Thank you for letting me analyze your website. By the time you are done viewing this video, you will understand more about marketing than 70% of small technology companies. When you market your website, it is important that you understand three critical components. First, you need to know who your target market is. Second, you need to build a relationship with your target market. Third, you need a system that generates leads and converts them to sales. As I previously mentioned, the first step to building a great website is to know your target market. This will help you word your website properly, help you identify proper search terms, and provide visitors with media they want to consume. Let me show you. In your first sentence, Spaghetti Engineering is committed to design and manufacturing high quality automotive parts for high performance vehicles. You use the term high quality. The problem with the term high quality is that it's very vague and cliche. If you're an engineering company that isn't producing high quality parts, then you shouldn't be in the game. Also, if your competitors aren't off, aren't offering and or advertising low quality parts, then there's really no reason to say that your parts are high quality. It's just not a value differentiator anymore. Everybody offers high quality. So I would suggest that you take this first sentence and actually present to your customer the value of Spaghetti Engineering, what it actually is that you do, and why your customer should purchase from you, or why the visitor should purchase from you. Also, you use the word patent pending technology right here. The problem with using the term patent pending technology is that your customers simply don't care if your technology is patent pending. Again, it just doesn't provide any value. What does provide value and what people do want to see, and you're burying the headline here a little bit, is that your products conform to all DOT and SAE standards. Now, knowing your target market will also help you identify proper search terms. For instance, use the word automotive and vehicles. However, in many industries, such as insurance and car parts, most people search for the word car insurance or car parts. They don't use automotive parts or vehicle parts or vehicle insurance. It's always the word car. And this ratio is somewhere along the lines of 10 to 1, meaning that 10 times more people search for the term car than they do for the word automotive or vehicle. And finally, this website screams for videos. You have pictures here, and this picture should actually be filled in. However, on your front page, people want to see, and especially above the fold, people want to see exactly what it is that this technology looks like. You describe it as sequentially illuminating LEDs and things along those lines, but it's hard for somebody who hasn't seen it and has no idea what it is to actually grasp what the term sequentially illuminating LED technology is. Now that you know who your target market is, you're able to build a relationship with them. And what I mean by relationship is the ability to interact with your customers and have them interact with you. You start this off with your email newsletter here. However, you describe it only for updates, discounts, and more. Well, I wouldn't subscribe to this because I kind of want to know what the more is. I could come to your site or something along those lines and see what your discounts and updates are. However, I don't want to clutter my inbox with information about you. I would only subscribe to this if it actually pertained to me and how this stuff can help me. So, one of the things that I would advise is if you go to a trade show or or an industry seminar or something along those lines, document it, take some pictures, and then publish it in this email newsletter once a month or once every 2 months, something along those lines. The second thing you can do is to build a relationship with your customers is to give them a hub or a location to post pictures on your website. People who are car enthusiasts generally love to show off their cars, what they've done with their cars, whether it's taillights or engines or paint or tires. It doesn't matter. They love to show off their cars, and you need to give them a reason or a way to do that. So, and finally, there is probably plenty of opportunities for you to join hubs that cater to these kinds of people, to join communities where you could actually interact with car enthusiasts. And this will give you not only a way to interact with them, but it'll help generate traffic to your site, and it'll establish you as an expert. People will start asking you about the car industry, and asking for advice. Now this becomes important because not everybody who comes to your site wants to buy right away. They may just want to see what it is that you're looking for, what they're looking for, something for an idea for a car that they're purchasing in the future, or something along those lines. They just might not simply be ready, and you need to offer them a way to keep them in your keep you in their memory. So when they do get that car, or they are ready to purchase and they want a taillight, they immediately think Spaghetti Engineering. And you want your customers to become enthusiasts for what you do, so that way they can become salespeople. You want them to tell their friends that, hey, look at this taillight, and then also give them a way to distribute that information to their friends. So again, videos are crucial to the success of your website. The final piece of the puzzle is a system that generates leads and converts them to sales. You have built landing pages for several of your products, if not all of them. So what I would like to do is just go and explore one. So let's go to the 1968 Camaro front LED. The first thing that I would advise again is to put a video of what this LED looks like. Uh, it it that will be your best selling feature. Your customers are either going to want to purchase or not, basically based off of that LED. Now, the advantage that you have built into this website is that you enables very niche search terms. So, for instance, if a user wants a 1968 Camaro aftermarket taillight, then they will probably Google something along those lines. If you are not on the front page of Google with that search term, then you simply don't exist, because they won't go any further. Now, to get onto the front page of Google with the search term 1968 Camaro digital taillight or something, then you need to rebuild this landing page so that way your meta tags and things along those lines are appropriate, or you can use pay-per-click advertising on the side of Google, or you could build a social media site such as Squidoo or something along those lines to help you get onto the front page. Again, this shouldn't be too hard with the website and how you have it laid out, simply because you niche each product into a very specific year and car. I want to thank you for allowing me to review your website. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at greg.dineo@thestartupnetwork.com.